I guess it will help if I turn the mic on. So welcome everybody to the live tonight. Got a special reveal my grandson sent us. So my wife is here to join me in that reveal. And it's showing we got 3 people, but I don't see anybody else here. Type something, guys. Although I know one of them is actually my wife is logged in too. And I'm expecting probably Ken should be jumping in here anytime. There, I'll type in something. Yep, there's Ken. Ariana, hi, Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Hey, Wesley. Nina's here. She'll say hi.
Hi.
I dragged her out here to do the reveal.
Trinity. Hi, Trinity.
Hey, Trinity. And there's the box there. But I thought we'd wait a few more minutes, though, before we opened it for other people to get in here. I'm sure Nancy and Jolene will be coming in, and probably Kirsten. Hey, Chris Anna. It's not showing her text though, huh? Huh. It may have something to do with her. She must have changed something. Her privacy settings or something, or I have no idea what. I think Ariana had the same problem when it wasn't showing her text. Or maybe she just couldn't log in at all, I think, for a while. I don't remember which. Ken, how you doing, buddy? I guess you got my email. Let me see if I can find out what's keeping the other people here. I'll send them all a little message real quick and see if I can get the rest of them in here. Is Cadence coming, Ariana?
Tell Nathan we said hi. Here, read it. There's Kirsten.
Yeah, I just texted her. Let's see if Nancy should be coming. Hopefully, if I can get that to paste. Not sure who else is coming yet. Hopefully, some more.
Yeah, let me look at that. Now you can see the text.
Hey, Kirsten, I see you made it. Is your mother coming? She should be. I just texted her. And Jennifer? And I
There's
did.
Nancy.
Here comes Nancy, and Caitlin should be here too, I think, unless she's working, but I wouldn't think she'd be working this late. And I'm not sure if Cadence is coming or not. Or
I believe Jen is asleep.
Jenny's sleeping, huh? The bum. So, before I do the reveal, I wanted to show my grandchildren something, and that you'll be interested, especially Wesley and Ariana will be interested in this. Maybe Cadence, Kirsten too, Trinity, because she's interested in art too. Let's see if I can pull up the other screen. Okay, this man right here, his name is a world famous artist. I actually gave Wesley a heads up to look up this man on the internet. Did you look him up, Wesley? He's a world famous artist. One of his paintings, I think it's called Daydream. I'll pull it up in a minute. Actually sold for $6.7 million to Mel Gibson's ex-wife Rose, I think it was, at an auction.
He looked him up.
And he was from Plainfield, New Hampshire, which is up where Nana's relatives used to live. In fact, Nana's relatives were Indians. And Maxfield Parris is someone that she actually worked for. In fact, she worked for his father first. His father was also an artist and an engraver. And she worked for him down in Massachusetts. I think it was Boston. His name was Stephen Maxfield. Eventually, he came up and moved in with his son up in Plainsfield, and she worked for him too. So many years. She lived to be about 95 years old. And Nana's mother worked for his Maxfield Parrish's neighbor, but she also would kind of work over at Maxfield Parrish's also a little bit. So this is the man Maxfield Parris here. And let me see if I can pull up. All right, this lady here on the left, the one with the crutches, is all my grandchildren that's here. This is your great grandmother. The lady on the right is Nana's mother, which would be your great grandmother. And those are the ladies that we're talking about that actually did work for Maxfield Parris. And the lady on the left, your great grandmother, is the one that is 100% Indian.
Yeah, one I told her.
Their family was in the last Indian War in New Hampshire. And of course, Nana's last name was Hopkins. There actually is a Hopkins cemetery in either in Cornish or Plainfield. I'm not sure which. So, if you want to research Maxfield Parris, you'll get a lot of history from it. There's a lot of stuff out there about him. It also crosses over a little bit into my grandfather. Excuse me. Because my grandfather, Clarence Todd, was a railroad man. He actually was in the Navy, also the Seabees, both. And he used to go up to that Plainsfield area and stuff. This picture's so small that when you blow it up, it's a little bit pixely, but this is Daydream. This is the one that Mel Gibson's wife bought. And he actually had a color of the paint that's called Parrish Blue. He actually invented that color. And this style of painting right here is what he was so famous for. It was done in glazes. Hi, Chris. There you are. Oh, that's just another Chris. And so what they would do is these glazes, he'd do a glaze of paint, then he'd put varnish over it, and then another color of paint. And the reflections is what made the contrast the way they are in these paintings. That's what he's world famous for. And of course, he was born I got some notes here somewhere. He was actually born. His real name was actually Frederick, but he changed it himself to Maxfield after his mother's side of the family, I think. His mother was Elizabeth Bancroft, and his father was Stephen Parris, like I told you. He was born in 1870, but he never died until 1966. So he lived a pretty old. And he was actually born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. But he was a very well-mannered man. His wife and him he had a bit of problems with his wife, and there was a woman named Susan that worked for them, and rumors have it that there probably was an affair there of some sort. But to any of my grandchildren that's interested, I actually have a recording of your great-great-great-grandmother and your great-grandmother on audio that your grandmother acquired from one of her relatives with her cousin Suki doing an interview with them about Maxfield Parris. And the interview is not real long. I think it's about less than a half an hour. But you'll actually get to hear your great-great-great-grandmother and your great-grandmother talking, and actually Suki would be your great cousin, I would imagine. And his son is the one that gave us the audio recording of it. I've had it for a while, and I meant to put it on you guys as flash drives, but for some reason the ancestry of Nana's didn't get put in with the other ancestry. It is now, but I'd have to have the flash drives to recopy them over. But that recording is in there. I was going to try to put it on Facebook, but I haven't figured out how to get it on there. I tried to upload your ancestry in a PDF file, and I haven't got one. I haven't been able to get it up on Facebook. So any of you that want a copy of it will have to email me at kimcastaart@gmail.com, and I will send you a copy of that audio file. And if you want me to, let me know if you do. I'll send you a copy of the picture of your great-great-great-grandmother and your great-grandmother. Okay, so we've got that little bit of history done. Your great-great-great-grandmother's name, by the way, was Lena Mae Woodward. And your great-grandmother's name was?
Frances Elizabeth Hopkins.
Frances Elizabeth Hopkins, which your grandmother was named after. So what I would do, let's see, what do we got here? For some reason, we're still looking at that picture. We're lagging like crazy. I can see that. Ooh.
Why don't you just hit clear all?
I'm trying to pull that back up. I'm going to just restart it. So anyway, make sure you send me an email. It's actually down in the bottom of the description, that my email. So you can always come back to this video and get it. But I don't have most of your emails at all that I know of. So, Wesley, everybody, are we ready for the big reveal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, Chrisanna. I thought it might have been you. I did say hi. Chris C.
Yeah, that's Chrisanna Castor.
Yeah, it's Chrisanna Castor. Right. All right.
Duh.
Wesley and Christina, thank you for the gift. I'm not sure what it is yet because I kept my word. It was tough, but we didn't open it. So we're going to open it right here and right now.
Yeah, I had to keep getting on to him.
Hope it wasn't breakable because I shook it a few times. I'll tell you now, I about passed out when I saw how much it cost for shipping for this little box, though. Yeah, we're dragging it out. Keeping you online. We're keeping you online.
Just come on.
Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot to put a banner up. Oh, we got some trash bags from Tennessee.
Come on.
We got two things for Francis and one for me. We got cups. How about that? Let's have a great adventure.
Oh, mine's got
All
a
right.
lid.
Well, thank you. Yours has got a lid. Where's my lid? I didn't get no lid. Oh,
Mine-
yours is a different
Mine's
kind.
different.
Yours is a different kind. Well, thank you, Wesley and Chrisanna.
Oh, you're going to have a baby?
Oh, my goodness. You're going to have a baby, huh? Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, she just discovered it. Let me put it up here so people can see it.
Wow.
Look what's in that tummy. Congratulations. Woohoo. Gonna be a great grandparent again. Oh, look at her. What the fuck? It's a baby. How about that? Congratulations. Yeah. Another great grandchild.
Well, I'll add this to the scrapbook.
Wow. You can bring this one in for me. Yeah, we have to write the name on the back. You have to write their name on the
Right,
back.
it's on the front.
Oh, it's on the front? Okay. All right. You're excited too?
What didn't
Nancy,
we get,
you
Trinity?
didn't even get it? What didn't we get?
Yeah, I know. Took you guys a while.
Oh, you couldn't get the stupid chat to pull back up? Did you see it? I guess everybody saw the picture, right? If you didn't see the picture, then I can show it again. Put it up. The camera's way up there. Oh, there you go.
See it?
Did we look in both of our boxes? Yeah.
Yeah. It's in my
Oh,
box.
there's something in mine too. Uh-oh. There's another one. Oh, wow. There's another one in there in my box. Look at that. Wow. Looks like a boy to me.
Yeah. I agree with you, Trinity. They did all have a late reaction. One's 3D.
One 3D. This is the
That's
3D
you.
one here. Wow. Wesley's going to be a daddy and Christina's going to be a mommy. How about that? That's fantastic. Great news. We've got a lot of grandchildren, that's for sure.
Yeah, but we don't have many
and
greats.
now we're going to have 3 great grandchildren. Look here, we got 10 people on tonight. Are we getting that like button hit tonight, guys? I should see 10 likes. Well, I see 9.
I didn't hit like.
I did it for you.
Oh.
Trinity's turn. Don't do that because she's liable to have a baby just from seeing them pictures. Never know with Trinity.
Yeah.
She'll be shooting for twins.
Is your buddy still there? I'm talking to him.
What's up, Ken? Where you at there, buddy? A mini Trinity. I think one Trinity is enough.
Yeah.
Stop hiding, Ken. There he is. There he is. He popped up finally. I was beginning to wonder. You, you just felt attacked? Poor Trinity felt attacked. My goodness gracious. Why would you feel attacked?
Where's the coffee, Ken says? Right here in my cup.
Right here, Ken. Coffee today. And Miss Frances has a cup of coffee out here too. Except she's got the bigger cup. But I just made a fresh pot. A baby thief? Trinity? A baby thief? Yeah, it's probably.
No, Nancy wants to spoil them all.
Oh, yeah, Nancy? Yeah, that could be. No, Kirsten said, watch out, she's a baby thief.
Right
Trinity.
here.
Oh. Yeah, you never know. That would probably send Nathan into a coma if you told him he was going to have a baby.
Huh?
Yeah, Nancy's the baby thief. Yeah. Especially if it's a little boy, because she's been wanting a little boy for a long time. You might not get the boy back. Might not be safe to let her watch the little boys. Yeah, I figured that out. Nana corrected me.
See? He's a little slow, guys.
I don't know what I would have done if I stayed single all my life. I would have nobody to correct me.
A mouthful of coffee later.
I'd be driving along, and when she usually tells me which way to go, and I didn't do that, if I was just single, I wouldn't know where to go, and I'd be lost all the time. He would probably pass out. He probably would.
I don't think you understand what they're talking about.
I do. Well, I said that Nathan would probably have to go into a coma if Trinity told him that she was pregnant. She said he'd probably pass out.
No. Okay. You're up on it.
Well, if that ever happens, Trinity, or if you ever just do it as a prank, make sure you film it. I want to get a video of his face. And when he passes out, when he falls on the floor and passes out, we need that on video. And I'll put it on the channel just for the fun of it.
Go to the store and buy a onesie and bring it home in a bag and give it to him.
Yeah, do a onesie. Just get a magic marker, a red magic marker, whatever. Make the 2 lines or whatever. Fake it.
A onesie is a shirt.
Oh, wow.
You're a little
I think it's a birth control test. Just fake it,
You can't.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you can. I've seen it on YouTube. Women that did it. So how is everybody else doing tonight? We got the big reveal. We got another special reveal about you guys' heritage. A birth control test, yeah. Yeah, you can definitely do a prank like that. I'd love to see his face when you did that, Trinity. Get a video. That'd be worth. That would be worth anything just to see him.
You know, he'd probably do the opposite.
Yeah, you never know. He may jump up and down and scream and have a flip out and be real happy, and then you'll be like, "Oh shit!" Now I got to tell him I'm not really pregnant. Then he might get real disappointed. Love you too, Ariana. Thanks for coming on.
Good night, sweetie.
Make sure if you want me to send you copies of that stuff, send me your email.
Love you too,
We love you too, Chrisanna. Good night, sweetie, and congratulations. We're thrilled for you. It's wonderful news. All right. Advice for gender reveal.
Yeah.
Well, you can do the gender reveal here. You can just tell me when you want to do it, and we'll do a special live. And I can actually send you a link where one of you can actually log in and be up on camera here and do the reveal. You can do that. Yep, take good care of yourself. Yep, now you gotta really eat right and take vitamins and whatever else.
No, Jennifer's on.
She's been on for a little bit. We got 12 people on. We got 12 on tonight, which is fabulous.
Is Wes still there?
Wesley, Nana wants to know if you're still here, buddy. Yeah, he didn't say good night, so he probably still is. Here he's heading to bed too. Gotta go to the range at 6 a.m. Gotta shoot some guns in the morning, huh? All right, well, thanks a lot, Wesley. We appreciate the cups, and of course, the biggest treasure is right here. The biggest treasure right there. And just Chris Ann and Wesley, just in case you want to know, when this video is finalized, you probably already know this, but you can actually download a copy of this video if you want to save it for the future. Have a good night, Wesley. We really appreciate the gifts here and everything, and the fact that we're going to have another great grandchild is wonderful news. So you and Chris Anna have a great night. Get some rest. Have fun on the rifle range. I was worried about the connection tonight. Oh, there's Caitlin. That's why we had 12. Hi, Caitlin. How are you? Were you here for the reveal, Caitlin? Did you see the pictures already, Caitlin, of the baby? I'm assuming you did. Right there, Caitlin. There's the pictures. That's Chris Anna's tummy. Looks like a boy to me. A great grandson.
How do you know?
Because my grandsons, them poor grandsons, are outnumbered by the granddaughters. We got to have more grandsons.
Yeah. Okay. Give me the pictures. I'm going in the house. Good night, everybody.
Everybody, Nana's going in the house, so she said good night if you didn't hear her. Definitely going to be a boy. All right, Wesley, you're on my side. All right. Yeah, man.
I have a feeling it is too.
Ow. Ouch. Okay, let's say good night, Nana. Y'all say good night. Kirsten said, love you, Nana. Good night.
Tell them I love them.
She says she loves you all, too. Take Milo with you. Yeah. Team boy as well. All right. Your dad was in Orlando yesterday, huh, Ken? All right. I gotta turn the air down. It likes it freezing in here. I think your grandmother's trying to just freeze me to death. Freeze dried grandpa. Now I can get resituated here a little bit. Was he down in Orlando on vacation, Ken, or what? Go down there to Disney World or something? Take a little vacation. Got Disney World down there and Busch Gardens and all kinds of attractions down there. I was real worried when we first came out here. The connection was really bad. Of course, it's probably not a whole lot better yet, but well, that's what your father does? Oh, he does the ultrasound stuff too? All right. Oh, yeah, we got a lot better connection now. I can see that already. The last song I did, guys, was fantastic. You guys were great. I mean, I didn't get a ton of likes on it, but I got so far 199 views on that last song I did. I was shocked. But unfortunately, people didn't watch it all the way through. It's only 2.5 minutes. Suffer a little bit. I ain't that bad. Listen to the whole thing. I bet Wesley and Wesley's mother is probably pretty excited to be her first grandchild. And those of you didn't watch the whole video, I'm going to punish you by asking you to go watch it again. But watch the whole thing. I know life is rough, but you know, something's just got to do. All right, Caitlin, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you for hitting that like button. I love you too. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, your dad's going to retire at the end of the year, Ken? Well, that's good. Congratulations. There's no such thing as retiring anymore. If I could find a job I could work at, I'd be doing it. Well, now we know why Wesley and Chrisanna's got such a big house. I think it's like a 5 or 6 bedroom house at least. I guess we know why now. They plan on filling it up. All right, Jennifer, have a good night. Thanks for coming on. You'll be a great aunt. Again. Oh, 12 bedroom. That's even more scary. 12 bedrooms. That means they can have like 10, 11 kids, no problem. They can each have their own bedroom. Yeah, I'm talking about the video I played the guitar in. That's the one. Because the average time is only like under a minute. Well, people have to do that now, Ken. There's no such thing as fully retiring anymore with Social Security the way it is. It's now the cost of living. There's just no way. At one time you could, but not anymore. Not unless you got a big, giant 401k and a retirement plan through where you work and all that. But a lot of times, having a retirement plan from where you work screws you in Social Security. A friend of mine that happened to. Excuse me, he worked for the VA for 33 years and he retired and he couldn't get most of his Social Security because of his other retirement. All right, Nancy, have a good night. Thanks for coming. See you in the morning. Excuse me. Let's see. Kirsten will have a second cousin now. Another one. Watch it again, Ken. Suffer through it again. It wasn't too bad. It was actually better than the other videos. I spent a little bit more time with it anyway and got some better sound out of everything. If I used to have my studio before, it could have sounded a whole lot better when I had all the equipment to do everything. And my lungs were better back then. I knew Recon couldn't get on tonight. I was actually going to do a live this last weekend, but this one thing after another happened, and I think I'm not sure if it rained or not. I think it did rain some, but we just like got really busy and couldn't get to it. and the internet was having a problem. So I couldn't get to do the live this last weekend. But I mean, I was waiting for that package from Wesley because he had told me about it and wanted me to do a live reveal. Now I know I wanted to do the live reveal so that all his cousins and relatives would be here, or at least a bunch of them. We had a good turnout for a lot of them. Hopefully, it would be nice if we could get a few more like Mackenzie. If Mackenzie was here, she'd have probably freaked out, but she probably already knows. Boy, I am still lagging though. For my connection show is pretty good right now, but I'm still lagging like crazy. Ridiculous. Let me do a little check here. I see 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 10. About 10 seconds lag. We've had much worse, as we all know. We've had way worse lag than that. I think Starlink's actually going to be available here pretty soon. And it says it's really available now, but they want a lot of money up front to get it. So I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not. If I could get enough, maybe I could split it with Nancy or something. Be cheaper for both of us that way. And get a lot better connection. But the equipment's really expensive. The equipment alone is like $599. Probably it'll go down in the future. Nobody's typing. Why? Why is nobody typing? Are we lagging out or what? I think, I don't know if it's lagging out or what it is. Shows upcoming stream. That doesn't make sense. I'm not getting very good of a connection here. Can anybody hear me? Hello? There it is. You're cleaning. There's Doc. You missed all the excitement, Doc. You missed the big reveal. My grandson sent my wife and I a package, and my wife was actually here live with me, but you missed her. And they sent us both a coffee cup. But inside the coffee cup, that's where the surprise was pictures of the ultrasound of the baby they're going to have, which is another great grandchild. So, which was fantastic news. And I also did a reveal to my grandchildren about the fact that they have some history with the world famous artist Maxfield Parris. Their great grandmother used to work for him and his father. many years ago, and their great grandmother did also. So that was exciting information. Maxfield Parris is worldwide known for the way he does painting. The caliber of painting he did a painting called Daybreak. You can look it up. Beautiful painting. It's awesome. In fact, my grandfather had a copy of it, and my wife's relatives that worked for him, but he had a copy of that painting. And the original sold for $6.7 million to Mel Gibson's ex-wife, Rose. That's the kind of painter that guy was. Like a Norman Rockwell. And in fact, I think he actually knew Norman Rockwell. So how you doing tonight, Doc? It looks like I saw where ASC, I guess, has a T-Mobile wireless internet now. I saw he had some kind of a reveal on it. I didn't watch it yet. I did give him a like though. But he hasn't been here for the last 3 or 4 lives at least. Maybe he's mad. I don't know. Although Minnie did leave a comment not too long ago. We haven't seen her in here in quite a while. She did leave a comment on the last video I did, the last music video I did. So Trinity, are you at work now or are you off work? We had like 12 people in here, Doc. I see, actually with Doc, that makes 13. I thought Tracy would be here tonight too, but he didn't come in. We had an exceptionally good live tonight. You doing good, Doc? Great. Good to hear it. My wife she likes it really cold and froze me in here. I turned the air down, you need to turn it off, but even my coffee with this thermos like coffee cup, the coffee's cold in it. In less than an hour. Oh, you do, Ken? Project name Rockwell? All righty, Kirsten. Thanks for coming, sweetie. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Come and see us sometime. We live right next door. You know what I mean? We were just talking about that yesterday or this morning. They need somebody to play cards with. The street's name is Rockwell too. Do you live in Chicago, Ken? My son that passed away lived like 20 miles from Chicago in Gary, Indiana for a while. I wanted to go to Chicago, but I didn't. I should have. It was only like 20 miles. I wish I had, just so I could say I was there. I hope things are cooling down for the rest of you guys. It got pretty warm today, though, but it should be cooling down here soon, I hope. I'm sure Doc will be real appreciative for it to cool down some. Trinity, you didn't answer me, or I didn't see you. Are you still at work? Well, the reason I asked Ken was because a close friend of mine, he's been gone for more than 20, 30 years. My best friend Jim, that comes down here in the wintertime, which I've told you about him, his father owned a plumbing business, and there was a retired guy there that worked for him named Dwight Taylor. There's a chemical plant in Chicago. It's huge, huge one. And he actually was a chemist, very, very good chemist. And he was so good, he actually invented, he was one of the inventors of hydraulic cement. And they named a whole wing of that chemical plant after him, the Dwight Taylor wing. Still there today. Very smart man, but he couldn't retire. He got too bored, so he actually did some plumbing. Wisconsin, huh? I had a friend that used to live there in Wisconsin too. I don't remember exactly where it was, but he actually moved back down to Florida. Oh, you got to go home on time, huh? All right. Well, that's good, Trinity. I was very delighted that you were able to make it. Of course, I had no idea what the actual reveal was going to be, which now I understand why he wanted me to reveal it online. It's funny, you think about it and you realize how many people it affects. You know, you have a couple of people like me and Nana. How many people it affects? We've had like 4 kids and like 14 grandchildren at least, and now we're gonna have 3 great grandchildren, and the tree just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Holy crap! ASD actually showed up finally. How you doing, ASD? We've had like 4 or 5 lives and haven't seen you here. Yeah, the live started at 10:30 tonight. That Starlink is finally available here. I was just telling the other guys that. It's pretty big startup cost, but I'm hoping maybe my daughter and I will go in half or something. Yeah, I hear you, ASD. I've been busy too, but I'm still trying to get at least one live in a week, and I have uploaded several videos, so I've been trying to do that too. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't get to watch it, but I did see I give you a thumbs up on it with the T-Mobile internet. Yeah, we had a big reveal here tonight, ASD. You missed it, but my grandson sent my wife and I. My wife was here on live with me. This is the first time ever, but she's already gone in the house, so you missed seeing her. But he sent us both a coffee mug. But the real surprise was inside the coffee mugs, there was 2 pictures, and it was the ultrasound that they were going to have a baby. So we're going to be having another great grandchild. That was the surprise. And then I had another reveal for my grandchildren, letting them know that they had some history with Maxfield Parris. You can look him up. Their great 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 grandmother worked for his father and for him, and so did my wife's mother. Yep, thank you, ASD. Yeah, I plan on going back and watching that myself, Ken. I was busy setting this one up when I saw it pop up. I did give him a like. Now I want some more coffee. My coffee got cold. So much for these cups with the tops that's supposed to keep them warm. They ain't working out very well. Of course, in all fairness, the air conditioner is blowing right on it, so I'm sure that doesn't help. You going live on YouTube tonight? All right. All right. Good night, Trinity. Thanks for coming on, sweetie. I appreciate it. I'll try to drop in for a couple minutes if I can, ASD, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty tired. I was up all night last night and all day today, so um, I'll try. But I still need to do some more video myself too, but I've been too tired to do them. But I might just jump on there for a minute just to check it out. I'm actually going to do another video on that other painting. The painting back here, you can see that one right there. That one was one I uploaded already. I'm probably going to do a second part to that because I want to add some more to it. So I want to show people how you can do that, how you can add to it and make it even better. Because the paint was pretty thick when I did it. And I wanted to add a few birch trees to it, some more snow, but there was just too much paint on it. So I'm going to add some to it probably. We had, I think, 13 altogether here tonight. It was really a great live tonight for us. I mean, I'd love to have 20 or 30 every time I did it, but we never do. But I'd love to. I'd be tempted to go back to almost every night if I could get 20 or 30 people or so on here every night. I'm hoping it cools down here in Florida a little bit, but it was pretty warm today, but it's supposed to have been cooler. It's been a little bit cooler than it was, but um, the studio I built out of a shed, so the metal roof and everything, I don't leave the air on, of course, but when I come out here to do a live, I've got to come out early and turn the air on because it's like literally walking into an oven. It's so hot in here, and it takes quite a bit to cool it down. unfortunately. If we ever get the opportunity to move into even a trailer or something with an extra bedroom, and I can do a live from inside the house, it'd be a lot better, and hopefully a location with better internet. That would be great, like cable. Then I could really do some good streaming and do some live painting. I know we're lagging behind about 10 seconds right now, the last I checked. I was worried about being able to do a live at all earlier because my speed test was horrible. Horrible. The scrub pad, um, I haven't seen anybody use a scrub pad yet, but it's possible. I mean, I know one person that used a Brillo pad to paint leaves with, and that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I use a sponge, as you saw one I did with a sponge. You can wrinkle up some tin foil and use that for leaves. I did that also. That's in one of my paintings also. And I did those purposely because it was different. And some people like to do things differently. So that's why I did it that way. It's not something I would normally use, but it was kind of fun to watch. You have a dono goal, or you have to go? Is that what you're trying to say? That's fine. If you gotta leave, that's fine, ASC. I understand definitely. I'm glad to hear you're going to do a live on YouTube. That's great. Oh, you have a no, you have a donation goal. Oh, I see. Yeah, me too, but I'm not even been getting any myself lately. I don't know why, I just haven't. But I lost one. My granddaughter, Christina, gave me a $20 donation a while back, several lives ago, a couple lives ago, and I never got it. It posted it up here, but it never posted. I don't know what happened to that. So that's $20 I lost. But so I told them to check their bank, make sure that it didn't get subtracted because I never got it. In fact, my place has a storefront now. I mean, you can go to my channel. You'll see it's got a store now, where you can get merchandise for the channel. That was something else that was new. They could be, Ken. Some people will actually reuse a canvas. If the paint's dry or they buy an old painting that, a good sized canvas that they want to use, they get for cheap. And some people will reuse a canvas. I've done it myself. in the past, many years ago, when I couldn't afford any canvas. I'd go to a yard sale and I'd find a big canvas and I didn't like the picture and I'd buy it and reuse it. I'd scrape it off and sand it off as much as I could and just paint it white again with some liquid white, sometimes a couple coats, then paint over the top of it. With a landscape, it's not so bad because even if you got a little bit of texture there, you can cover it up. If I was going to do a portrait or something like that, no way I'd do that. No way. When you do a portrait, it needs to be as smooth as possible. Yeah, I was hoping to get some more donations myself. I'm about $30, $40 behind for the month to get paid for the month. I haven't got anything in a couple of months. Oh well, that's the way it works. All right, guys, it's been over an hour, so I'm going to head on out of here. I'm getting pretty tired, so you guys, I appreciate y'all coming. Y'all have a good night. Stay healthy, stay safe, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you at the next live. Maybe this weekend, hopefully. We'll see. You guys have a good night. Take care. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.